Hey, how y'all doing? I am back. I'm sorry it's been so long since I made a video, but life got in the way and you know how that goes. So I just wanted to make a video, and I've been kind of procrastinating on making it, mainly because I've been afraid to kind of, show people my skin. So right now, I have on makeup, and there's nothing, I guess, kind of out of the ordinary with my skin. But the other day, my coworker, she was like, oh my gosh, she has such beautiful skin and so smooth. And I was like, okay. And of course with makeup, the skin, right now is looking kind of smooth. It's not really bumpy or anything out of the ordinary, like I said earlier. But I mean, I couldn't really take the compliment that well, because I know what's under the makeup, and I'm like, girl, no. My skin is not clear. I do not have good skin. I'm so busy being negative towards my skin. And it's not so much that I just want to be negative, it's just more like I know the truth and what's been going on. So for pretty much all my life, since I was like 12, I've had acne. I remember when my acne first started. I have pictures, so it's documented. My 7th grade picture, it started kind of being like 1 or 2 here, and then 8th grade, then it was like bad. So it just never stopped. I remember from maybe 8th grade to the end of high school, it would just rotate on my face. Like it'd be here, then it'd be there, then it'd be there, then it'd be everywhere. And it was just really crazy. I mean, and I did have a problem with picking. I still do have a problem with, squeezing and picking or whatever. And one of the worst parts of my acne is on my arms and back. And even back then, my arms and my back mainly, I had a lot of acne. And so my parents were like, you just need to stop squeezing and picking and whatever. But I just kind of felt like, well, I understand that I have this problem with squeezing and picking, but I'm not causing the pimples so much. Like, they're happening and then I'm squeezing them. So I was just frustrated by the cycle that kept happening. And yes, I understand that, you can cause more bacteria to get in your skin by squeezing and putting it deeper into your skin and causes scarring and all of that. But my problem was, why is it continuing to happen? And of course, I'm a teenager. Hormones, are causing all of this, all of this acne, amongst other things. So I've never really gotten a handle on it until like around 2004. That was about almost 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago. I actually went to the dermatologist first, and she gave me Triaz 3%. So I was on that. I started around July maybe of 2003. So I was on that, and Triaz 3%, I think she gave me Pearl or Dapple something, and one other medication, I can't remember. But anyway, so I was doing the Triaz 3%, and she was like, well, it's going to get worse before it gets better. At the same time, I started on Ortho Evra birth control patch. And so that was July 2003, and I was on the medication for a while, and then like around April of 2004, I looked in the mirror and I was like, there are no bumps on my face. There's no dark mark on my face. It is completely clear. And at that time, I didn't really wear makeup or maybe I did, but I didn't wear it on a regular basis. I'm not sure, but I didn't really wear it that much because I always felt like with, acne skin, I just didn't want to put makeup on top of it so it could look whack, a bunch of bumps, and I'm trying to hide it with the makeup, and I just thought I would look whack. So I didn't. So then, like I said, when 2004 rolled around and I looked in the mirror and my skin was clear, I was like, oh my gosh. So I guess later on I just started to want to wear makeup or whatever. So did that, and I actually stopped taking the Triaz 3% because the Triaz 3% was like a face wash. It's similar to this, but it's prescription. So this is a continuous control acne cleanser, 10% benzoyl peroxide acne medication by Clean and Clear. So this was like the substitute for the Triaz 3%, but it does the same thing. It's just that the prescription is a lot stronger. So anyway, I was using that and my skin was completely clear. And I had to realize that I think that the birth control had much more to do with it than just the medication, because I stopped taking the, because I didn't have the prescription anymore, so I stopped buying the medication. And all I was doing was like washing my face with the Clean and Clear. I don't think I put cocoa butter. I don't know what I moisturized with, but anyway, I didn't have a problem. And my arms and my back were clear too. And so from 2004, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, for 5 years almost, my skin was clear. Like my back and my arms, I mean, I could wear tank tops and, you know, halter tops and, you know, all kinds of stuff and not feel self-conscious. And I've always felt self-conscious. So even wearing a bikini, even wearing like a wife beater or a shirt where my arms are going to be out, I wouldn't want to do it at all. So, but the problem is that now I'm back to that place. So, you know, I've been in California for 8 months now. Yeah. So I wouldn't want to, or 8, 9 months almost. So I've been to the beach, but I haven't been to the beach like in the water, my bathing suit or anything like that, because my back and my arms are out of control. And the problem is that, you know, I can hide my acne on my face with makeup, but I feel real whack putting a bunch of makeup on my arms and back, like, and especially going to the beach. Why would I do that? I mean, maybe going out and I want to wear a particular outfit, but I just feel like that is too much makeup to be putting on my arms and my back, you know, because it's just like, it's going to be so obvious. And of course I'll rub it off on something and then I'll look like, you know, I looked when I had a Jerry curl and I leaned up against the window on the bus. Jerry curl juice all over the window. I don't want to look like that. So I'm just doing this video to kind of, you know, just get some feedback and help and like encouragement. And I've seen a lot of other people's videos. I was watching Sandy Cheek's videos. I don't know if you guys know of her, but she's really encouraging, and I was inspired by her because she, you know, has a lot more acne than I do, or had, because her face is looking really good, her skin is looking really, really good, and she's been taking care of it and doing what she needs to do. So, you know, she's inspiring to me because she's like, you know, for one, you know, I don't worry, you know, about my acne or whatever. I'm confident and do what I want to do and dress how I want to dress and all the other stuff. But she doesn't have, like, you know, acne on her arms and back. It doesn't look like it, but just on her face. And so it's like, you know, either way, she's confident and she's strong and she's inspiring me, because I'm like, I'm worried about, you know, people saying things and people being offended by it. So I don't feel comfortable going out in certain clothes or whatever. So right now I have on makeup, so I'm gonna take it off. I just wanted to do this video to kind of, you know, let you guys know what I've been struggling with acne and back knee and arm knee and I don't know what else, neck knee. I mean, some of it's there as well, so I have to put on makeup there sometimes. So, you know, it's just something that I've been kind of quietly struggling with. Not even quietly, well, I guess quietly, but it's so frustrating and annoying. And I'd like to try a chemical peel in the near future and just kind of see how that works out as well. I'm also going to be changing my diet. For one, figure out if there are any food allergies that I have that may be causing it. Someone said that maybe gluten could be causing it. So, you know, I'm just going to do some research and figure out, like, what foods are causing allergies for me, if there are any. And even if they're not, just try to work on foods that will be healthier for me. So, you know, I can get kind of a handle on maybe internally what's been going on with me and see if I can fix it that way. So I don't have to go through all these drastic routes of, you know, chemical peels and, you know, all these over-the-counter products. And I mean, I've been to the dermatologist already for, you know, in the last few years. Not just when I went in 2004, but a couple years ago I went, and you know, she just seemed like, oh yeah, I mean, you need to stop squeezing because you have these dark spots, and well, you know, there's really no scientific proof for food causing acne, and what, like, she just seemed like, you know, there ain't no cure for this, girl, so you need to stop squeezing, and you know, take this little medication we gave you and this little overcount, and then we'll look at it, we'll monitor it, you know. I mean, she didn't sound like that, but you know, it was just kind of it was her attitude, and that's kind of the attitude that I was getting from her, so that's why I was saying it like that. She was not a sister. But anyway, so I'll come back and show you what my skin looks like with no makeup, and then this way you can kind of see what I've been going through. I mean, I have a cyst right there that's kind of going away, but it's been there since last week. So, you know, I deal with it, and people think, oh my gosh, your skin is so, and you don't have anything. And I'm like, y'all didn't see it a couple months ago when it was dry and breaking and like cysts. I no longer have pimples. You know, back in the day I had pimples where you'd see a little white. No, I have cysts now. But anyway, you'll see that in a moment, and you know, we'll talk about that then. So, see you in a minute. Hi guys, so I'm back and I don't have any makeup on my face. I'm hoping you can kind of see this because I can't look both. I'm trying to look both in the mirror and at you guys. Anyway, so I'm going to give you some kind of close-ups on my skin. I haven't put any moisturizer or anything on it yet, but I want to show you this side. I actually do have a pimple, but this is a right pimple here. Actually that's forming right now. This is an old cyst, and lately the cysts have been like, you know, you can't squeeze them because they are not really pimples. If you squeeze them, you rupture the skin trying to get something out that's not even there, and you have these little white marks. Here is the cyst. This was a cyst too, but it actually had something in it. So it would come and go, but it's going away too. Something that formed after it. Okay, so this is the left side of my face. So for the last couple of months, I've just been having a series of breakouts. So you see that one's going away now. I've been using some shea butter to help with the spots. Right under my eye, a lot of acne that's going away there, some cysts that were going away there. Let me move up here. So the side, there were some cysts there too. This one was a cyst. Well, actually that was a bump, and there was something in that squoze it out, but as you can see, it still left a white mark. So I should stop, right? Okay, yeah. So going over here, there were actually cysts right here in my eyebrow. From like September to October, there was something right there. Like the one that's just going away is this one. This one and these two were there for almost a month. I know it looks horrible, but I'm just showing you the real. That one is like a cyst. It's way beneath the surface. That's a scab that's going away. Another, I guess it was a cyst. There was something there, but this is one was an old cyst. It's going away. They were in my eyebrows, so those are going away. This one was about September, October. That scar is just going away. And some of them, no, I didn't squeeze. So, but it's just a mark once the scab comes off. Then, you know, if I like wipe my face, sometimes the scab comes off when I wipe my face. So sometimes it's not all that. So this side, some of those scars are going away. This one is some random bump that came up. Old cysts mark that are going away. You can see this side of my jawline and neck. Right here. There's one that is usually a hair, and right there. And I usually just pull the hair out, but there's always like a bump there when the hair is growing out weird. That's another video. Yep, there was one right there. So yeah, under the chin, under my jawline, my neck, and that's my skin. Now I've changed and put on a little tank top or whatever because I forgot I have chest knee too. That's chest acne. So I have that too. I don't know what to do. But anyway, I'm going to set this down and you'll see my arms. And then maybe my back. And yes, I am in the bathroom. And yes, I'm sitting on the toilet but not doing anything on the toilet. I promise you. So this is my left arm here. I hope you can see that. This is the left side of my back. My back. And then the right arm. My problem with squeezing was that, okay, you know, they say don't squeeze, you know, because you don't want to injure your skin with your fingernails, and you know, if blood comes out, that means it's bad. That means, you know, you could get bacteria all in it and all these other things. But my thinking was, well, if what's in there should come out, if I don't squeeze it out, how will it come out? Because the ones that don't come out, like cysts, for example, or just ones that if I leave them alone, they never come out and they just go away on their own. Where is it going? If it's going back to my skin, isn't that bad? That's just my mindset. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's some that, you know, I've never done anything to and they've gone down. It's not like it's come out. So my thinking is, if it's something bad in there and it's coming to a head and it shouldn't be in my skin, shouldn't it all come out, right? And if it doesn't come out and it went back into my skin, that's just as bad, right? So anyway, that's my skin. Not a pretty picture, not the best, not the worst, I will say. I mean, I know it could be a lot worse, and it was a lot worse maybe 3 weeks ago. I just started like using this Clean and Clear control, continuous control. Like I said, I want to try a chemical peel. I'm thinking about doing a TCA peel, 15%. I'm going to start with that. I'm trying to figure out if I should do my back or my face, and my face, like both of them. The only thing with my face is that, you know, if it's gonna peel, what will I do? Like, I work with the public, so is it my face gonna look crazy? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to figure out, like, how can I time it to where, you know, maybe I do the chemical peel on a Wednesday, maybe it's Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Give it at least 3 days to, you know, start the process, and then Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, then the peeling begins. I don't know. If you guys know, you know, because like I said, I work with the public, so maybe I could take a Friday off, you know, and then I'll be into the weekend. I don't know. But I'm just trying to see, you know, what I should do about that, as far as if I should do both. Or I feel like if I do the back, then I could at least, you know, put some clothes on or whatever and cover it up, and then I don't have to worry about scaring people and myself. So anywho, but yeah, that's what I want to try to do. Like I said, if I try it on my back and arms, see if that makes a difference, because you can see like the back, and the problem is that the skin on my back is so much more sensitive, so I could literally scratch it and it'll be a mark, and it's like, are you kidding me? You know, so I know that it will at least take that first layer off that is so, you know, crazy, and hopefully that'll at least lift some of those dark spots off or lighten them up, and that, you know, because obviously my skin is probably a lot, not say darker, but it's probably a lot more scarred and darker from the scars, and they're probably deep. Then I think there's a scar that I have from high school, 1997, that is still there, and it's because I squeezed it and 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 squeezed it, and I thought something was in it, and it wasn't, and it wasn't, and it wasn't, and I'm just like, why? You know, why did I do that to myself? But I did it. There was like literally a hole in my face. So anyway, not happy about that. Not thrilled about going through all of this, but you know, I've used hydroquinone, I've used natanola, products, of course, with hydroquinone in it. Lots of lightening products. The only lightening product that actually worked was this product from the African braiding store called Fatu's, and it's called LaBelle. And they no longer even sell it. So if anybody knows where that product is being sold, LaBelle, it came in a little jar, white jar, and it said LaBelle, like Patti LaBelle on it, skin whitening. It was white, a white cream, but it would turn dark, of course, if you expose it to air for a long period of time. But it was cream white color. You just put it on the spots, and I mean, that stuff worked, and it didn't irritate you or break you out. Please rate, comment, or subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback, some helpful hints, some, you know, ask me any question you want about it, because I am the acne expert, as I have acne, and not thrilled about it, but it's there. And shout out to Cassandra Bankson. If y'all are not up on her, she is a model with acne all over, and she's a model. Like, she makes dollars, like she works. And she still has severe acne, but she works, but she has a great spirit. I mean, her heart is to help people, and just a beautiful spirit, someone who's dealt with acne all her life, just like me. And I'm happy that she's in her career, in a modeling career of all types of careers, where your skin is supposed to be flawless, and hers isn't. But God placed her in a place where she is able to, you know, overcome and be an underdog and be a person of, you know, inspiration for all of us who feel like, well, my skin is not this, so I can't do this. Well, she is proving that you can do anything you want to do, no matter what. So shout out to her, Cassandra Bankson, and Sandy Cheeks for inspiring me to make this video, so that you guys will be in the know and we can help each other out. Alright? So, see you in the next video. I don't know what the next one might be. Maybe be the TCA peel. If I can get that started and going, I'll do a video on that too. Alright? So let me know what you want to see. Talk to you guys later. Bye.